Hi there. Welcome to Perspective Shift. I'm your host, Leroy Glover, and this is the show where we dive into big ideas, fresh perspectives, and the stuff that makes us human. Today, we're tackling something we all use, love, and sometimes, let's admit it, have a complicated relationship with: social media. Some of our favorite platforms completely revolutionized how we connect, share, and express ourselves, but they've done something much deeper. They transform how we see ourselves. Think about it. Social media is like a mirror, but not just any mirror. It's one that's curated, filtered, and edited. It doesn't just show us our reflections, it reflects how others interact with us. And here's the ticker. That reflection can shape our confidence and even our sense of self. So today we're talking about the idea called the looking glass self, what it means, how social media amplifies it, and most importantly, how we can use it to build confidence instead of tearing ourselves down. All right, let's start with the basics. What exactly is the looking glass self? It's this idea from sociologists, and shout out to Charles Halton Cooley, about how we form our sense of self. And here's the key. It's not just about how others actually see us, but how we think they see us. So it's not about the reality, it's about our perception of their perception. And when you throw social media into the mix, this whole dynamic gets supercharged. Every like, every comment, every share becomes a kind of feedback. It's like the world is telling you, this is who we think you are. Now, is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. When used wisely, social media can actually be a powerful tool for building confidence, self-worth. So let's break it down. Let's talk about that first dopamine hit, the immediate positive reinforcement. You post a picture, a video, or maybe just a thought, and suddenly the likes start to roll in. It's like the world saying, hey, we see you. We like what you're doing, and you matter. For a lot of people, that can be incredibly inspiring. Take an artist, for example. They share a painting and someone comments, wow, this is amazing. That one little moment of encouragement could be the reason they keep creating. Or think about someone on a fitness journey. They post their progress and their followers cheer them on. It's validation that says, you're doing great, keep going. This kind of feedback can be especially powerful for people who are seeking connection or affirmation. It's like a virtual high five, instantly uplifting. Another way social media can shine is by creating a sense of connection and belonging. Let's say you got a super nice hobby like, I don't know, vintage typewriter collecting. Not exactly your neighbors are chatting about, right? But online, you can find entire communities of people who love it just as much as you do. Social media breaks down barriers geographically, culturally, and whatever reminds us that we're not alone. Whether it's a shared passion, a personal struggle, or a celebration, these connections remind us of the beauty in our diversity. And that sense of belonging is a game changer. Then there's the empowerment piece. Social media isn't just a place to connect. It's a platform to amplify your voice. Think about body positive influencers, mental health advocates, or even everyday people sharing their stories. They're using these platforms to inspire others, raising awareness and sparking a change. And when their message resonates, when people say, hey, you've inspired me, it creates a ripple effect. It's proof that your story, your journey has meaning. Social media, at its best, reminds us that we have strength, beauty, value, not just for ourselves, but for others too.